Hey guys, it's me T. Shit. I always have to make sure I am doing this correctly because it just has to be that way. Okay. Alright, so we're using it was really interesting. Okay. Namaste to all of y'all. That's all I gotta say because I am so grateful to have you here. I have to keep drinking water because I'm a little drained, I could say, but in a good way. Like I feel like it's a draining because, things are changing for the positive. So I'm excited. So thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna just take my sweet ass time. 18, do I deal with these cards at all today? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, I just saw one of my favorite card decks, so maybe they'll be coming out. All right, I'll plop that right there, right next to me. All right, so what we're doing today is this is, and it's crazy because I've gotten so many signs to basically do this, come at you guys with this card reading for the healers, and I've already pre-shuffled one card deck. I didn't pre-shuffle this deck because I was getting to shuffle it on screen with you guys. So one's going to be a more general and one's going to be oh, that one fucking flipped over. Hey, that's nice. One's going to be a general, one's going to be a more detailed version of what we need to know, right? Okay. So we're just going to go with the flow. I just really need to go with creative communication and just whatever, however it's supposed to go down. A-team, are we talking about the general first before we shuffle? Do we shuffle first and then talk about the entire reading? Okay, so let me shuffle. All right, so what we're asking for is the 3 of the highest and best cards to be placed at the top of this deck that tell all of us healers what we need to know today in terms of, just like today and today's energies and, all that good stuff. What do we need to know about our lives, Do we stop shuffling the cards right here right now at all? Okay. They're telling me to feel, and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling. Did I stop shuffling the cards right here right now? Yeah, I felt that too. I felt it. I think sometimes when they tell me to feel, they tell me to be quiet. It's like a nice way to be like, yo, T, shut the fuck up a little bit. And, So isn't this fun? I just love this because I don't think you guys can see it because I can't angle you properly, but at least you're seeing a little bit of both, right? Which is good. I just have to say, shout out to the really nice people today. I've been dealing with such great people, so I feel as though life has really elevated in a really good way for people that have really kind of put effort into life, positive effort into life, right? So I feel like, and especially since we're coming into these new moon energies that are on December 7th, I feel as though we're all becoming a little bit more gentle, which is really nice. That actually, that's reminding me, that's what I heard today. Just be gentle, that more gentle, right? And I think that that's where I'm coming at you guys with this reading with, because I feel very extra gentle today, slowed down, romantical even, really even though there's transitioning in kind of energies, I feel as though it's a really good thing. And my eyes are really tired right now, but I mean, I feel like I'm okay, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel really extra, kind of like a Sunday vibe, So, all right, let's get into it. So so shout out to the nice people during the holidays. I've been dealing with so many great ones. Okay. The first card, which might have been your morning card. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna have to wipe this card down. How do you get scratches on the quad? Whatever. Sometimes it happens. Alright, so personal growth is the 7. So that was this morning. Which is really interesting because that's exactly what I kind of went through this morning. Which, you may not have even felt, actually. It's just interesting. But the card for today, like, in terms of the color of today, it is more of a purple day, you know? And I can go into it as to why, but I'm not really getting to, so I'm just kind of getting to move on with the reading. But yeah, today's like Mondays are like purple days. So just to let you know, that's like a little hint as to what will make your life better, energetically, right? And there was like change, like probably like sudden change today that we may just be feeling at this moment in time, like right now, like it's just hitting me energetically right now because I was doing fine and then I was just kind of like, okay, I need to slow down. Wow, I just saw a heart, but I don't know I think I'm just seeing a heart. So I think in your love space, there was, oh, that's interesting. I didn't even put two and two together. In your love space, there was personal growth that happened. And I feel as though it happened on a very, very quiet note because you were maybe in a time when you were really in your quiet space today. So that really helped you again. So this was kind of like at this moment in time, since it's at night, this is more of like a past card. So this was like the morning card, right? So it's a really good time. Even if I come on at night, like I figure like we might as well just like reflect on our day and like see, you know what I'm saying? Like how you've grown, right, throughout the day, which is personal growth. So that's pretty fun how that ties into play. So personal growth, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, and I feel like there's like elevated just came to me. Like there was an elevation, like there was like you leveled up somehow. Your heart leveled up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, what else? Okay, nope, there's no more to this card. Oh shit. Okay, personal growth because there was a completion. So this is the World card, the 10 card. Oh, nice. Now this came up, I don't know, it was like the last time I did a card reading with these, I feel. So, I love that. I love the Facebook Bing. I love it. It's like, bing. Love it. So anyhow, so what was I going to say? So, yeah, there was definitely a completion, and as I was actually shuffling these cards, which is so funny. By the way, Happy Hanukkah to everybody. Happy Hanukkah to my people, because of the fact that this is why exactly I decided to use this card deck, because it has all the David stars on it, like the 3D David stars, so it's fun, right? Oh my God, get the fuck out of here! Oh, so sorry. No, my mistake. I thought it said. I thought it said completion on this card, but it says communication. So I got so excited. I was like, wait a second, we're talking about completion right now. And that's so crazy how I was just told to turn the deck over. But the whole thing, like to show you guys, like what I'm dealing with, like what I'm not dealing with, but what I'm, like utilizing. So, but I guess it's very interesting. Oh, this makes so much sense because today it makes so much sense that this could even be like a double theme of the day, but more of like a background theme if you can picture it that way, because I feel as though the communication, you brought light to your communication, or your communication lightened up. So I felt that today too, which is very interesting. And a lot of people, I don't know if it was just me, so I'm just going to share, I felt a lot of like healing, like in my my lungs, like when I was breathing today, it like as if I was breathing like some kind of smoke, but was it bad or was it good? Like I don't know. And it could have been maybe from yesterday or something like that, but I just felt like even when I was outside, I was like inhaling and exhaling like this kind of like, I don't know, as if like there were, there's like pollen in the air or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes that either could be me or that could be the fact that, our communication, because our communication, our expression comes from like this area. So, it's like heart, soul, spirit, throat chakra, right? So it's like, so there was a lot of expansion, a lot of elevation with this, where it's kind of like what I'm getting is you weren't scared, like you weren't scared to speak up today about something. So again, you were willing, like it was like your solar plexus was like, you spoke about what you had to speak up about, which is excellent. You brought light to it in a sense, right? So with this card, let me just see. I'm getting to look at this circle. It's like a completion of a circle. And it's really interesting because as simple as these cards are, like, you would think that you would see everything in one shot, but it's like you always see something new in them. It's so amazing. So A-Team, help me out with this. Okay, they're telling me depth, because the reason why the the reason why the circle is like a black in this case, like in today's case, is because there was a deep personal growth that went on, right? So I feel like it's like in the depths of your universal soul. Like it just went, it like dove deep and it brought it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it was. And I feel as though that you were feeling so grateful for that, just whatever seemed to be like darkness in your life, like in terms of like the hardest thing that you're dealing with at the moment. It's come to a completion and you've actually finally realized what a blessing it was and how grateful you were for it, or you are for it, right? So that kind of took you throughout your entire day. And it's really interesting because what's really interesting, let me just see what's going on here. Because I'm looking at something else too right now, which is like this man with... Okay, interesting. I'm getting to look at this man over here, okay? I don't know if you can see him or if my finger is over it. Fuck it, I don't know. He is looking towards the future. So it's like something brought you to your knees in a sense, but it's like it brought you to your knees where you're in the position of on your mark, get set, go, right? And it's like, okay, now you're kind of ready for something new. So whatever you've really disconnected with or lost or felt like was really like tragic and traumatic for you guys, it really is something that prepared you for what's to come, right? So it's kind of like in the yin and yang version, it's like you let go of something to then gain something, and you're ready for this gain because you're just, and that's why you were able to be so grateful for this today. Yeah, it's amazing. I am getting to look at his ass. Like, that's so fucking funny. I'm getting to look at his ass crack. So it's like I felt like in the past, or it could have been like today, but I feel like this is like a past thing, like something that you're getting over. Where somebody was an ass, like that's what I was literally getting. It's like somebody was like an ass to you, and you like you kind of like dropped him, or like you left him hanging, kind of like, you know, like this guy here, he's like kind of half in, half out, and it's like, you know what? And this guy's like way past it. This guy was like way past the like he got through. Like, it's interesting. This is how I'm depicting it. It's like you're the one who fucking jumped through that fire, you know, the fiery hoop first, because you were the more courageous one, and then hence why you've healed faster. This person that you've dealt with is still hanging in limbo, and it's like, I'm trying to get over it, but I really can't. Like, it's kind of like it's kind of like the fatty, you know, that goes through one of those obstacle courses and can't get up a fucking wall or some shit. Like, that's how I feel that this guy is. Like, it's like he's just like, he's not able to get through it as much as you did, because it's like like whatever, his like his asshole-ishness, maybe that's why I'm getting to look at the ass, is like, you know, that's held him back, or that's held him in limbo, and he, you know, they're not able to heal, but you're past it. Like, you've gone through the hoop, you're on the foundational ground, you've gotten your grounding, and now you're ready to kind of just like be off with your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Go. Oh, and what I'm getting is fly, because I'm getting to look at his kind of crown, and that God, and it's like God's pointing, like, go that way. So it's very interesting. You're actually being divinely guided to fly in a certain direction, and you're like, I got it, boss, going. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what's going on. So maybe these were all downloads in some sort of way from this morning that you were getting, and you're like, yep, decision made, right? So, okay. Nice. Theme of the day. This is more like a midday theme of the day, because it kind of makes sense, right? A midday would be like a theme of the day, like what happened, like overall, bringing your, bringing your beginning and your ending together, and it's individuality. It's 11. So what I'm getting is you were able to shine today, shine really brightly, and you were really protected in it. Like, you're also very rooted in it now. Like, you're just like, I don't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks about me. Like, it's just one of those things that you're just like, I'm gonna just fucking gonna be me. Mom, give me 1 second. Thank you. And thank you. And so basically, yeah, so, my parents just came home, so you're just dealing with your individuality. Individuality is like your what I'm getting is peacefully protected. That's what I'm hearing. So you're like shining bright. Like, there's this aura around you. I feel that you were just like, I don't give any shit anymore. Like, oh my God. And we got the number 7 and 11, which to me is, oh, thank heaven. Yes, I love it. So it's personal growth in your individuality, right? Personal growth that led you to your individuality. Wow. That's so super cool. All right, so let's see. Oh, individuality. It's the 3 of Wands. Oh, that's cool. And again, look at this. This is so interesting. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try over here. All right, so can you see this person down here? I'm going to see what you're seeing. This person down here facing that way. This guy is facing that way. Both of them are facing the future, right? So the 3 is very interesting because today's the 3rd, right? The 3 of Wands depicts like you're headed in the right direction in terms of your creativity. This guy is like, okay, he's had like a little journey, right? So he's like ready, set, go. He's done. I feel like it was kind of like this, right? So it's like the personal growth happened, then this guy like landed in his position of ready, set, go. Then you were like, okay, let me get stabilized on my individuality. And then this guy is like, okay, now that I'm stabilized in my individuality, here is me just like chilling, like sitting. Like, this is me here right now, chilling, sitting, and just like, receiving, receiving what you needed to receive. However, you dropped 2 people, like or maybe 2 people were around you that you had to lead in a sense, or you had to share something with. And I want to say it's like 2 people that normally are not with you. So it's like you were with 2 people, and you kind of took the lead, like in terms of your individuality. You showed that, oh shit, look at that fucking shit, dude. It's like 11 for your individuality, and then it's like 11. You like 2 wands were with you today. So that's very interesting. It's like so yeah, so there might have been 2 people with you, and you as an individual, look at that, 11, and then individuality 1 and 1. That's so fucking cool. It's like literally this is like a 3 card. It's so fucking cool. I love it. So basically you decided to like chill with these people for a little bit during your midday, and like basically rest and like wait for your ships to come in, you know what I'm saying? And this is like your walking stick. Like, you're only taking 1 stick, which is like your loyalty to yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you're just like, all right, well, after I drop these people off, or after we're done hanging out here, I'm on my own again, and I'm okay, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, what I'm getting is kind of like hermited vibes. Like, you had to kind of like learn knowledge and spirituality and self-mastery through 2 people. You allowed yourself to open up in that way with people, and now you've kind of again regained your strength, because look at his fist. His fist is like grabbing hold. He's like, yeah, I got this. Like, I'm strong about it now. So, so he is now kind of, and he's in a position of ready, set, go too, where he's like, I'm about to get up and I'm about to go for mine. You know what I'm saying? So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like, and that 3 is a very social card, right? So it's like celebration, socializing, expansion, creativity. So you were able to just flow in that today, you know, midday. Thank you for the confirmation, A-Team. Thank you, thank you. General card, third card, abundance, 88. Oh, shit. This is amazing. All right, so this is like, wow. Oh, my gosh. And, like, the last time I did these cards, too, I remember them being, like, purple, red, and pink. Like, they were these colored cards. Holy shit, that's so cool. So I love it. It's, like, romantical, like romantical, like Valentine's Day vibes. Like, that's how we're maybe feeling about ourselves, because we're growing into ourselves and we're loving ourselves more, to be like, yo, I've been through a lot, B, I deserve way more, and C, it's here. It's finally fucking here. And we feel that. We're very grateful today, in terms of, like, extra grateful in terms of how we are approaching life, right? So, and it's really funny because, like, I only sat here after my entire day was kind of, like, over, where I just, like, felt intuitively that I need to come on cam, and then I needed to do this reading, also through signs and stuff. But, like, I can tell you right now, I am feeling this. Like, I'm feeling like wholesomely complete, ready to receive. I'm in my throne area that I've created my little throne. And so it's like, this is my abundance. You know, I'm also in my wealth. I'm between my wealth and my fame and reputation area, which is, that's abundance right there. It's a form of abundance, right? So I'm wondering if I can remember what I've learned about that today. All right. Like, if there was, but I can't seem to remember it. So, and again, sorry for the noise, guys, but I believe that you can hear me through it. So, and if that's not the case, sorry. But yo, you know how European families are. They don't give a damn shit. They're like, yo, we're gonna do what we want to do, and we don't give a shit if you're recording or not. So this is also abundance and self-love, by the way, guys, where you just feel like, okay, like, you did the best that you could today. You also did a really good job at not giving a fuck about some things today, too. And, you know, and this is the basis of your self-love. It's like, it came from the ground up. And again, it's because you were really extra grateful today. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you're feeling super abundant. 88, this is also attracting, like, I mean, imagine this. You're at the end of your day, and, you know, you're feeling like this at the end of your day. Imagine what tomorrow's going to be looking like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're finally opening up to this. Self-love is self-compassion, right? Pink, hence the pink, right? And it's, like, really interesting because I feel as though you've, like, with the 88 all up in there, it's like you've mastered it. It's like a double, like, it's not just 1-8 where you're like, okay, I'm really good. It's like, no, I fucking overcome some shit to make me the double 8. You know what I'm saying? So abundance is what it is. And it's really interesting because some of the card readers today got abundantia. And I think it was your, I don't want to say if it's not correct in terms of who it was, but I think it was, yes, it was Uriel Firelight, if you want to go check her out. And thank you for your reading, by the way, Uriel Firelight, because I also work with Archangel Uriel, and I'm grateful to be that. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, hi. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, it just vanished. But I saw your highs. Thanks for stopping in, guys. May you stop in all the time. I mean, but maybe I be a little bit more consistent with you so that you know when I'll stop in. I'm doing great. How are you, Crystal? Oh, awesome. This is really cool. I love it. Yeah, let me know how you guys are. I want to hear all about it. What was I going to say? Also, please, like, if you just checked in, make sure to, when this video is posted, make sure to go back in and kind of let me know how your day went alongside of the reading of what you're hearing, because I would love to know, like, a little background story in terms of what connects for you. You know what I'm saying? I always love stories. I'm like, yo, tell me all the stories. Needing guidance? Okay. I'm not doing personal, like, card pulls, but we'll see. I'm not going to say I won't, but I'm not going to also say that I will, because I only do what I'm guided to do. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate your patience with that. Yeah, so you guys are coming in on basically abundance. Hello, that's freaking awesome. So yeah, we just finished talking about abundance as a general card for this evening. So there you go. You guys just, for those of you that signed on, you were my abundance and just signing on, right? So that's awesome. Or, you know, I don't know how you want to refer to it, like clicking on, signing on, whatever, tuning in, you know, fortuning in, fortuning, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so in regards to the 88 abundance, we're moving on to the more detailed stuff, which is, oh, snap, I like this. 9 of Wands. So I like how the wands are coming up because the wands are more like, they're like magic to me, you know? And also they're kind of about writing too. So if you're getting to write, you know, do that for yourself because that's also a part of self-compassion and self-love. Whether you're writing about gratitude or whether you're writing about just like your emotions that you kind of like need, you kind of just have to get out of your system, right? So both do the same thing where it's like one is purging and one is, you know, receiving more. And so, you know, it's a really good thing to balance out your world in terms of, you know, utilizing both methods of writing. But in terms of this card, am I looking this up? Yeah, okay, they want me to look it up, but I'm going to just, do I look it up now? Yeah, hold on, they want me to look it up right now. Because sometimes I want to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? Can you blame a chick for wanting to do her own thing? No, I would never blame anybody for wanting to do their own thing. Alright, so let me just see what it says. It's the Pentacles, Chalice, Swords, Wands. Okay, so this is the 9 of Wands. Okay, strength in facing adversities, difficulties, obstacles. Okay, so that's what this means. But I also feel that you've overcome it. That's why you feel so abundant. And like, this is really interesting. So what I'm getting, just to clarify, is that what I just read there out loud, I don't feel it's that. I actually feel it's, and it's not to sugarcoat, it's literally to feel into the energies. And it was about what I was about to say too, which is like you have overcome a lot of this stuff. Is that what I wanted to say? Whatever. We're just gonna have to go with what's flowing. But you have overcome a lot today in terms of like mental, emotional, physical, right? And beyond it, if there's anything else that I'm missing. But I just feel as though this guy, oh my god, it's just so funny. Like the AT is making me look at his ball sack. It's like it's like he's literally like it's like you've received your, you know, Christmas ornamental balls, you know, today, where it's like, and that could actually be something that may have actually happened to somebody, so that would be way hilarious if it did. But what I'm saying is, like, you've overcome all of, like, these wands in the background represent people, right? So those are your adversities. That's how I see it. Like, what you've overcome. And now you're with yourself and your balls and your wand, right? And you're just like, okay, so I've gained the balls to be myself in terms of an individual. I will speak up when I have to. I will, you know, I will, you know, guide and guard my inner child when I have to. I will be funny when I need to. I will lighten the fuck up when I need to. Like, you are literally making your own decisions right now, like in terms of, and you are like, it's kind of as if you're aiming, right? This guy, I don't know if you could see, he's like aiming, and he's aiming so high that he's like, yo, because of all of the shit that I faced, I literally will, and I feel as though this is also reminiscing, right? You're reminiscing about something that you've recently went through within, you know, I want to say last night into like months beforehand. And you literally, what was I going to say? You literally just are saying, you know what? I'm going to use this wand as a shotgun, and I'm going to fucking just, you know, like pistol up in the air and just like aim, shoot, and fire. Like, and not at a bird, but I'm just saying at your dreams. So that's what you're doing. Like, you're like, all right, I kind of have this clear idea of where I'm heading. And what I'm getting is like your foundation is so fucking deep, because look at where his knees are. His knees are like in the ground. It was like it was like I always like to use this, like the foundation. If your foundation is mighty and deep, like deeply mighty, and really deep into the ground, you are not going to be able to be swayed at your above ground, like self or ways or whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of like the deeper the foundation is dug for what's it called, for like a, forgive me, for an apartment building or a palm tree, literally the higher you can go, because that's how that foundation is going to be so freaking what's it called, so freaking sturdy for you, where you won't even, you're going to be flexible at the top, but your roots are like, they're fucking solid, they're planted and they're way deep. Like he's knee deep into that ground right there, which means you're knee deep in terms of your gratitude. You are a grateful person, you know what I'm saying? Which is huge. Yeah, he's fucking aiming. And he's literally like, he's like pissed. It's like pistol gun aiming it. Like he's like, it's a shotgun, literally, like what he's aiming. He's like, nah, I got, like, you know when you like close one eye when you're like trying to go after it? Yep. He's going after it. So that's like, and I feel like as though this card is where we're leading off to, right? Let me just see. Do I look at the bottom of the deck at all right now for this card deck? Okay. All right. So yeah. So basically, you're about to, and it's like there's a fulfillment here. Like you're solidly happy that it's just you yourself and you are aiming for this by yourself. Like you've dropped all these people behind you, and you're like, dude, you know what? I love people, but I also need to be with the people who want to be with me at this point. And, and I just need to go after mine and meet, more of my people along the way. You know what I'm saying? So you're very trusting. You're very strong. Look at you. Look at you. You are so freaking strong, dude, that you're just like, nah, nothing's going to come between me and the dream that I have in my hands right now. That's like amazing. So again, another cycle. It's like an ending of another cycle, It's an abundance. This could also mean an abundance of people that you're about to meet too. Because I feel as though, like I said before, I feel as though this card specifically is leading us out of this evening and into like tomorrow. So it could be, you being the leader of so many people who all of a sudden show up to back you up and to be like, okay, we really want you to lead us, and we really want to see what you have going on, and we really want to support you on it. You know what I'm saying? So that really could be where it's heading. Yeah, it's like, dude, that's so crazy. That is so crazy. So it's basically, I want to say this is more like the Eight of Wands, where it's like the infinity. You have an infinity amount of people about to be backing you up for who you are as a person, because you have sided with your heart, and you've sided to also just kind of project your heart out into the world, that people have felt it all along the way. Like you didn't just wake up one day and this was you. It's like, no, you were this for a very long time, but now people are starting to believe you and believe in you, and they're like kind of standing behind you to be like, okay, let's see what like her vision is. You know what I'm saying? Or his vision is. It doesn't matter. I'm saying because I'm a girl, so I'm like, her. But yeah, they're like, let's just really see what she has to do here, because, she's been working this entire time. They're realizing it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing. Also, what I'm getting is you're listening to your gut so much more. It's like there's no more you and this world. It's kind of like you've come to the final realization of, yes, the world exists out there, but I constantly, it's just like I'm living as if I'm living alone on this earth, which is me and my gut feeling, right? That's literally a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, guys. When you can live like that, that's like so simplified and so quiet and so inner peaceful. And amen to the abundance of inner peace that we have going on right now, even including the transition, so that we can literally experience it on a lighter note and experience it on a flowing note and just go at our own pace and just receive it. Do you know what I'm saying? Just completely receive all the blessings. Like that's the note that we're ending on tonight. You have 7, 11, and 88. That's a crazy freaking... Do I look up the number 88 here? Okay, no, they're telling me no. So I guess it's my time to go, guys. Is that all we have for today? Oh, wait, hold on. No, they did. Ah, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm whipping out the Illuminated Tarot deck. Tarot. Wake up. Wake up, baby cakes. Okay. So, all right, what are we asking the tarot? What are we asking? Are we asking for only one card? Okay. Yeah, all right. So, 18, thank you so much for allowing me to receive the highest and best one card placed at the top of this deck that clearly describes what we need to believe in going forward. Do I stop shuffling the cards right here right now? Yep, felt that too. Oh shit, guys, this is amazing. Ace of Spades. And what I'm getting is like, you're right on. You are right on. Your wand, okay, your wand, which is made of wood and still powerful, just turned into a freaking sword, okay? That's how magical it's about to get in your life, all right? It's how magical. All right, let's see what it says, because I want to see. I'm very curious. Do I share the 4 of Diamonds? Wow, this is so crazy. Yes, I do, because got it. I love how it's all connected. All right. So, Ace of Spades. Yeah, Ace of Spades. Whew. Love it. Focus and clarity. Guys, we were just talking about that. You have focus and clarity on your direction in terms of your dreams. Like, so basically you're nailing it. Like your focus and clarity towards your dreams is pretty much fucking, you've aimed, you've fired, and you nailed it. Okay? There's a do you see that right there? I'm pointing it with the corner of this book. Do you see the eye? It's like your vision made it come true. Ace's confirmation. And it's a game-changing vision, dude. It's a game-changing vision that's come to you. It's very interesting because it's also like the way that this is coming out, you might not be able to see it, but if you can focus on these two things growing, it's kind of as if that is the world that just turned to. It's kind of like, you know, circle, circle. Circle, circle, square, square. I forgot how that rhyme went back in school, but like whatever. So long story short, yeah, that's your Wheel of Fortune right there. So like your Wheel of Fortune, your dream is protected by the Wheel of Fortune, and your dream is now the center of your Wheel of Fortune, sorry. Fucking powerful, guys. You're about to see some fucking huge awakening. Also, communication. So we got this at the bottom of the deck, right? We got communication at the bottom of the deck for the general one. I'm being told that it's not... There's nothing, I guess, significant to see at the bottom of the deck for the Michelangelo deck. But I'm wanting to show you how interesting these two cards are together. Okay. Do you see like the matching game right there? It's so cool. So, all right, so you get the 4 of Wands. So it's about, I mean, 4 of Wands, listen to me. Well, that could be somebody's message. 4 of Wands is actually commitment, and what is it in the traditional tarot? It's like oh my god, so that's interesting. So maybe the communication that's coming in is about marital stuff, like marriage, somebody wanting to propose something, like in terms of just there's a happiness communication coming in. Also because I feel like somebody's seeing where you're going with something, and they were maybe looking at you or seeing something. Oh, I just saw, thank you, E-Team. That's a confirmation. Somebody's looking upon upon what you're doing. They've been watching you in a sense, and they want to be a part of it. So I think that's the communication that comes in, where it's like they want more of a connection and a commitment with you on that idea, you know. And what I'm getting is it's actually like very much romantical. Like it's like an achievement of a romance type of healing. Oh my god, and as I just said it, like somebody's looking at you. It's so funny. 4 of Diamonds, it's like, look, somebody's like looking. So your eye and eye, right? Like is totally matching up in the reading. So somebody's like looking at you. 4 of Diamonds. Oh my god, that's crazy. I got Diamond today as a sign too as I was walking. So, but it's the 4 of Diamonds. It's kind of like a diamond is a four-sided shape. So it's kind of like, this is even like an 8 card, 8 of Diamonds, which is like an infinity symbol, right? Because it's like 4 plus, you know, the 4 sides. And then if it at all resonates with you, to add up all, you know, all 4 of these sides or whatever together, and then, you know, have that be, guys, I'm not even kidding you. I was just talking about 4 of Wands, and it's the next card up. Like it was literally the next card. Like it was this card, and then it was this card. Yo, you cannot make this shit up. And it's funny because it's like reverse for me, even though these cards like don't do reverse. I mean, yes and no, they can, and some can, some don't. But look at that. Happiness is coming in. Dude, all right. So that's really crazy. Hold on. I have to just figure out. That's the stuff that makes me super happy. I don't even give a shit. Okay. 4 of Diamonds. Hesitation to help others. Preoccupation with material possessions. And actually, honestly, it's so funny. There's a guy with a crown, right? So, or a person with a crown. We can't tell. He's also been through a lot, right? But he also, he's also a healer in a sense, and he's also overcome a lot of shit. So now he's kind of like looking to see who's his match in terms of, like finding a match that can help him get through the rest of life, because sometimes going at it alone is a little fucking annoying, right? So, basically, it's like somebody trying to gain the courage again to like speak up and say something, right? To like kind of extend themselves out there a little bit, because they're also very exhausted. Wow, that's crazy. So that's where the hesitation comes. Like, they're a diamond and they see a diamond in you, and even more so than a diamond they see in you. They see like infinity of diamonds in you. And they see that within themselves now too, but they're also like, I feel like preoccupation with material possessions is very interesting. It's like that to me just shows that they're very wealthy on a different note. So they're looking for somebody that's like wealthy on the same level, in terms of emotional and everything internal and everything invisible, rather than material, because they're already material. Like, they're already fulfilled on a material level. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm getting clarity, harmony, cooperation. That just stood out to me. So, am I looking this up too right now? Okay, yeah, 4 of Clubs. See, you just never know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like, when people want card pulls during a reading, I say no, that I don't do that, because you just don't know what other additional cards are going to come up and what's going to work out. where your energy needs to be led towards that way instead of, you know, giving card pulls to people. The Magician, I don't know why I just, okay, I was like, oh, King of Clubs, interesting. The Magician skill transformation. So guys, this is like what's going on right now, which is so interesting. I was just talking about that too. I'm like, this is my, you know, the skill and the transformation. This is like how I work. I don't know if you guys can connect that of what I just said, but whatever. To me, it like made sense. All right, so 4 of, oh my God, I'm seeing like, guys, I'm seeing like a positive change. I'm seeing more diamonds, more crowns. Damn, this is amazing. Okay. 4 of clubs. All right, I think this is the last card. Oh, beautiful. Solid. Here's what this means. Solid foundations, stability, and celebration. So that's basically what this person wants. Like whatever this person is coming at you with communication, okay? He's the only reason why he's coming through is because they believe that you have already established solid foundations, stability, and celebration within yourself because they have also. And, oh my God, and we were talking about 4 and 4, 8. That's so interesting. So it's like, so we're not talking, so okay, this is really funny. How about 4 and 4 is 8, which is, you know, infinity. But then we're talking about 2 people coming together in terms of their 8s, and that's abundance. But what's funny is you already have this double 8 within yourself, right? When I was talking about this first one, I was talking about the 4 and how this is basically like an infinity symbol. And then like here's another, you know, infinity symbol when you add the 4s together. And then there you go. It's like 8. So it's like, dude, it's legit. Like you're the double 8 of abundance in your life right now. And somebody's coming in because you've made decisions for yourself, for your own self-love, in terms of going after certain dreams of yours, on the romantic and love aspect of yourself, I feel, that they are, yeah, they're coming in. What I'm also getting, though, is patience. So that's the number 2, in case you guys wanted to know. So if you were going around, if you're going around town, if you are seeing 2s in your world or in your town, doesn't even fucking matter. Maybe you might start seeing 2s in your town. Just know that that's the universe telling you to be a little bit more patient because it's coming up. And I'm getting strongly 7th, December 7th. Okay, so meaning I think that I know for sure is the new moon coming, and I don't know what it's in actually. Shit, yeah, I have to look that up. But I feel as though that's literally a very significant day for people, in terms of love. So enjoy that, guys. I love you, and yeah, just have patience and keep the faith. And you know, even if you're a little tired with these transitions and stuff, like, you know, call upon the people that are watching over you to kind of like give you a little bit more strength and a little bit more courage. You know what I'm saying? Strength you already have, but yeah, ask for a little bit more courage, where it's like, you know, or that perfect kind of feeling of, all right, this is the perfect time that I need to kind of extend myself to this person that I'm interested in, and, you know, make some money moves, like Cardi B would say. Yeah. So anyhow, oh shit, guys, you wouldn't look at what just flipped out. 7. Okay. So 7, which is do I look this up? Okay. Look at how many extra cards, guys. Like, the A team is so exciting. And they're exciting, and they're excited for you. So, again, 7 of diamonds. This is going to happen quick. Oh, that's why we might have needed to hear that. So, December 7th, things are going to start shifting very quickly for people. Oh, shit, this is the star card. Guys, I love this. Okay, so this is the star card, and it signifies hope and healing. And what's this? What is this reading all about? It's for the healers. Okay, so it's the sun. It's the star, but even though it looks like the sun, but it's the star. And what's so beautiful is that we're literally doing like a David star reading. Okay, I like, this is so cool. A David star is in, like, you know, Merkaba, however you want to take it. Like, it's just very cool. So yeah. So, and also, by the way, connecting this right now, we're on the second night of Hanukkah, and this is the number 2 card, which is patience, because it was right after the communication card that was popping up that I just saw. Oh, and I just have to tell you about synchronicity, too, because that's... Oh, synchronicity and intuition. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Do I share this card then as well? I'm getting to... Okay, this is a storyline right now. Do I share this, too, as a completion of sorts? Okay. Do I keep going? Okay, I think that's where I'm stopping. Okay. So check this out. Oh shit. Okay. So check this. I'm gonna have to read this like a storybook. Okay. So you get the star, hope, and healing, which is what this reading is. I guess it's for the healers, right? Hope is also, so we got the communication. So you're gonna get communication, but it's like have patience about it, which is also a form of hope and faith, right? Yeah, that's what I want to say. All right, so hope and faith, and again, the star cards are, I'm like super slow down, and the star cards are, you know, basically the cards that we're working with. Then we got synchronicity, which is all serendipity. Like, this is all going to happen for you serendipitously. So, you know, this person reaches out, there's patience there in terms of what needs to be done. You're following synchronicity through your intuition, which is the 22 card, which is, you know, intuition is like, I guess patience is half intuition, if you want to think about that, or double time. Like, you have to have double time the patience to have your intuition, which is really cool. In order to get the domestic harmony that you're really loving, which is, you know, that loving relationship, or harmony just in general, it doesn't have to be domestic, but I feel as though your person is around you. Domestic meaning, you know, nationwide, if anything, right? Or countrywide. They're in your country somewhere. Maybe that's what you're getting. And you're manifesting them. So we're back down to, not back down like as if we like degraded, but again, it's like the completing of the cycle and starting over with them to rebuild like a new life at the number 8, which is manifestation. So together you're going to manifest a brand new life for you, which is going to bring way more positive change. So you're talking about 888, okay? You're talking about manifestation. No, you're talking about more. And I've said this in my previous, like, I feel like yesterday. I don't know when I said it. But I was saying, like, you're going to have triple times the manifestation. Oh, my God. And they're both pink cards. Love it. You're going to have triple time the manifestation and abundance. Like, I said it in a way where it was like this love is going to be crazy. Like, so beyond what you ever, so beyond only the regular true love that, like, it's going to be beyond you and how this was formulated and created for you. You know what I'm saying? Because together you're going to, you know, each one of you are an 88, and usually I feel like in the past people were only 8s, and now we've evolved to where people can get to, like, I'm an 88, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And this other person's an 88, so you get 4 8s together, creating, you know, manifestation of, like, again, 8s, you know, which is, that's your manifestation. What I'm trying to say, because of this Mercury retrograde, what I'm trying to say here is, like, the 8 is your freaking foundation that's your jump off point, dude. That's, like, crazy in terms of how good of a jump off point that is, right? So just keep that in mind, guys, that when you're starting over, you're not starting over at no damn fucking level 1. You're gonna start over at an 8, which is infinity. amazing. Just amazing. Flat out. Oh, do I share this one at all? And I want to say, I think this is your last card. Two of Hearts. You guys are going to come together. That's the manifestation that's happening there. Oh my God. And I just felt like a dog here. So I feel like the person has a dog, or you guys are going to have a dog together. I don't know if that's like a dream that you want to like kind of fulfill with one another, but I felt that. Wow, that was a really interesting. And Two of Hearts, let me just go into what that is just to kind of finalize it. And what I'm getting, maybe they have two dogs even, or like there's something, maybe you'll get two dogs with them. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. But I'm definitely sensing a dog, definitely. And I don't know whose dog it is. Maybe it's somebody else's dog out there that needs like, you know, healing for a loss, or is gaining a new dog, which you could be looking forward to. Yeah, okay. Temperance. So Two of Hearts is temperance, balance, and moderation. That's what you guys are going to get with each other, right? Temperance, balance, and moderation, because you already mastered patience. So patience is along here also. Patience and faith and positivity. Beautiful thing. So together you'll be of balance and moderation, which is simplicity, really. With this, that's like you're going to have the finest aspect of simplicity, which is the, you know, number 8, which is the manifestation. Yo. An amazing reading, an amazing looking forward to life reading for sure. So go enjoy your life, and we'll see each other back again here very soon. Bye! Oh, here I have to... Okay.